Hello and welcome to a BWB bonus stream. That's right, it's Tuesday where I do something that's not model kit building. Before we get into all that, I'm going to throw the Bear Cave, the Lego, the site, the tier 2 blue emote into chat. If you are currently a subscriber, you can reply with those emotes. If you are not yet a subscriber, you can say hi. You can use other people's emotes. And if you feel like being a lurker, well, guess what? You can just go ahead and lurk. That's also okay. It's a Tuesday, as I said, and on Tuesdays, I do things that are not model kit building. Sometimes it is me looking at anime stuff. In this case, it's playing a video game. We're going to check out Leave It Alone, which came out in October. I saw a couple of people playing this game. I believe, flew pretty far under the radar here. I'm going to look it up. Leave It Alone. How much I paid for it. I did pay for this game. I did not receive a code for this game. I would make it very clear if I had received a code. So yeah, this game is, come on, tell me how much it is. Yeah, I know I bought it. Oh, it's $6. Okay. The game is $6 right now. You are picking up leaves and you can purchase better gear to better pick up those leaves. That seems to be the game. I don't know how long it takes to do it. I don't know if you want to do multiple runs. I know there is a leaderboard. I am aware of that. But yeah, we'll go in and take a look at this thing here. But yeah, I got this on Steam. Hey, Lord Grashton, welcome. I got this on Steam. I felt like I wanted to check it out and looking for something, like fun. And it was one of those things where, like, I've been told it's not necessarily Power Wash Simulator because you are buying equipment, but you're mostly like unlocking upgrades over the course of the gameplay in one big location as opposed to doing smaller jobs. So we'll go and see. We'll go see what's going on with this game. Let me load it up. Leave it alone. I keep wanting to say leave me alone, but it's leave it alone. So that is not what it's not what I keep thinking in my head. So I'm trying to be sure that I'm saying it correctly. Okay, go over here. So we got load, settings, rankings, credits, and exit, of course, and then of course the hey, find us on the internet stuff. Let's go to settings real quick here. Make sure that we're on borderless. We are on borderless, so the audio will duck out if I can type in here, which I can, and then I can click and we come back. Let's see. So up, down, left, right, jump, sprint, crouch, all that feels good. Interact, left or right mouse button. Oh yeah, if you want to do gamepad. And then leaf visibility is V. Okay. We can mess around with this if we need to, but I think we'll be okay. I'm going to invert the y-axis because that's me. That's how I roll. I have VSync on. I started, just to mess around with this game, I started without VSync, and I was immediately seeing screen tear, so I'm going with VSync, and we'll see how that goes. And I've locked the frame rate because I just think that would be good for streaming purposes to lock that frame rate. I'm going to borderless, and I'm going to turn down the master volume to like 5, like half. So we'll hit apply, and then we'll go back, and we'll start a new game. So we get a little story. Oh, my head hurts so much. I fell into a coma yet another time. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. How come there's so many leaves? So apparently this person suffered multiple comas when I ever managed to clean up this cursed yard. I didn't press continue at all there. All right, so we got tips. To seal or not to seal. Pick up leaves and dump them one by one. Or unlock the bag tying ability by cleaning up the entire porch and throw it all at once. So if we do all the porch, we get an ability we can unlock. That's good to know. And then there are different hold and run, shed, different locations. Let the inlets do the heavy lifting. They suck up nearby leaves and convert them into scleaves, the in-game currency. leaves, like shekels, I guess. Use a rake or leaf blower to herd leaves into an inlet's range, and then watch your pockets grow. Okay, so that's good to know. We haven't collected anything. We can buy upgrades. The fluid picker. Oh, that way you can hold the button. Reduce interval between picking up leaves. And greedy grasp. Okay, so when we make some money, we can buy gear, but we can also upgrade. Find a way into the garage. Don't hurry unless you can. Okay. So we have to get into the garage. So we're here. Okay, we can repair, as you saw, pick up leaves here. So we got a well. That's weird. Door here. We can dump leaves and we get money. We get some monies. Let's see. Which is better? Right now I am covering up the bag. Which I think is okay to cover up. Let me over here. If I move me. Oops, that's not moving me. There's me. If I move me and I go back to resume here, you can see that's how many leaves I've picked up and all that. So there's that. I feel like that's okay for me to cover up, so I'm going to keep covering that up. So I'm picking up some leaves. Remember, if I clean up everything on the porch, I unlock something. And then eventually we have to get into the garage. And it is showing me percentage here. And if I hit V, it will highlight everything left in an area that you are not currently in, I guess. You can toggle that on and off. And this costs $3 to repair. So I do want to repair that at some point. We have 25 cents right now. Oh, and there's a shed here where we can unlock things. Leaf blower costs a bunch of money. We do need that at some point. Rake, we can rake into the into this vent, and then that's another thing we could do eventually. But let's do the first thing they say to do, which is collect all the leaves here and try to unlock some stuff. You know, buying that equipment doesn't seem feasible right now because we are not making much money, or we are not collecting a lot of leaves here. But when we fill up a bag, we can throw the bag into the... All right, so we got all that. So we're just... Okay, bag is full. Oh, and I can do that, or... And I can empty into there. So I don't have the ability right now to dump a bag. So I have to empty the bag, basically. That's what's happening right now. But my limit is 50 leaves. Oh, what's this? It's a collectible item. We got our first collectible, everybody. We did it. We have 45 cents. I'm going to fill this bag up, and then I'm going to see what I can buy for whatever money I have. Let's just try to get up. Let's fill this bag first. We might as well fill the bag, and then we'll empty the bag out. All right, we've filled up the bag. Then we can dump the leaves in there, and we have we now have 65 cents. So let's hit, not escape, tab. We can go to collection and see whether we got that there. All right, so we have 65 cents. We can hold down the button. That's totally worth 40 cents. Yes. Right. How do I... Oh, I have to click the one there. Okay. So now I can hold down the button, and we have 25 cents left to reduce the interval picking up leaves. So we'll do that. And then when we get 10 cents, we can do this, which is... That sounds good too. All right, so now I can hold down the button, which is incredible, instead of clicking. So this is like a three-dimensional clicker kind of game, but it's not an auto clicker. You can see the percentage above me. Okay. Yeah, we can't tie bags. That's right. So we can throw it all there. And now we have 20 cents, which is enough to get Greedy Grasp. All right. We have other upgrades we can do here. We don't have the money for those upgrades. Let's just keep doing things on... And of course, the vent thing we can always make use of later. But I am now just holding down the mouse button. Whoop! I filled the bag up. That's a lot faster. We're filling the bag a lot faster than we were previously, which is great. And we're getting pennies for picking up leaves. Why are we getting pennies? I don't know, but we are. Oh, fill the bag, and it lets me know. All right, we've got 50 cents. We can increase our hand capacity here. It's good. These are good things. Clean all this off here. We are now 27% of the porch. Fill the bag up real fast now. Get some money. We are like so far away from $50, but you know, we're doing what we can. Try to do this where there's a big pile of leaves here, since we don't have a rake yet. Yeah, being able to tie off our bags and just keep going sounds pretty good, because right now we're running a lot. All right. We have 80 cents. We can increase our dexterity, which will decrease the amount of time between picking up things. That seems good. I don't know if this is the optimal way to do it, but it makes sense to me to get that vent fixed for free and then start getting the leaves that we needed. Made sense to me at the time. Oh, we're almost full here. Sorry, I was having a drink of water. I can't crouch, I guess, but I can still jump. I can't run right now, looks like. Dumping some leaves here. What's our... All right, yeah. This definitely feels like a podcast game. I mean, I'm sure, you know, obviously, as we start doing more and more stuff, it gets more engaging. Right now, it is, you know, fairly straightforward. There may be a shortcut technique I'm not thinking of. Maybe I should have put all my money in dexterity or whatever. But I don't know. There might be some secret I'm not picking up here. Maybe, yeah, what I don't want to do is I don't want to get any upgrade. I just want to keep doing it by hand and clicking. But I feel like holding down the mouse button is like immediately a thing you save up for. All right, we're at 70 something percent here on the porch, so that's good. We're getting there. Alright, run, run, run. Dump all them leaves. Get back to it. Oh, we're full. Oh, what can we buy? We can buy more dexterity. I think I don't want to worry about dexterity. I want to increase the grasp, but let's get another 15 cents. And we'll get that. Okay. We can do that. All right, let's do that. We'll do dexterity next. But yeah, this is going to fill up our bag way faster. I think this is the way to go. Yeah. On there. We're almost done with this first thing. We're almost going to be able to tie bags, so that seems good. Periodic saving here. I've been missing the step by not jumping off of this. Okay, we have now unlocked the bag tying ability. So when we fill up this bag next, here, which we have, we can then... I haven't been able to do that. Have I unlocked the ability to unlock that? Is that what this is? No, that's upgrades. Journal. Objectives. Dump a leaf bag for an impressive distance. The bag's full of leaves. Tie bags full of leaves. Hit the basket with everything you can. Collect mysterious photos. Go shed shopping. Find a way into the garage. So... this is the dump leaves. I didn't tie the bag off, and I don't know how to do that. I've realized now. Okay, so... bag is full. Do I have to buy bags? What am I doing wrong? It's not under upgrades. I can see that. Tips. One by one, unlock the bag trying ability by cleaning up the entire porch and throw it all at once. I think I saw another game of picking up leaves, but it was using a leaf blower or something like that. So there is a leaf blower in here. Maybe the game you're thinking of, you just always use leaf blower. Okay, so I don't know. You have to hold... okay. All right. You can punch a bag. So... you have to hold down the right mouse button. You have to hold down the right mouse button. That's what it is. If you want to master this and fill the bag up here, you have to hold down the right mouse button, and then you can pick it up, and then you can punch it for some reason. Leaf blower co. Okay, and then you can throw it. And did we get? We didn't get an impressive distance. But we are making our way to tie bags full of leaves. Hit the basket with everything you can. Click mysterious photos. Go shed shopping. All right. So there's some achievements in here. Okay. I'm just going to do a bunch of bags here. And then we'll dump a bunch of bags all at the same time here. It makes sense the farther we get away from the basket just to make a bunch of bags. Okay. Okay, and then grab it. Throw it. Oops, that didn't work. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, I think we have some money now. We got enough money here. Whoops, that did not work. Hell yeah. We got an upgrade here. Let's upgrade our dexterity. That sounds good. We didn't do it before. Let's do it now. All right. I guess we can pick up this area here. Grab it. Throw it. Grab it. Throw it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Can I do it from here? Can I pick this up and throw it from downtown? Hell yeah. How much was to clear this? $3. Okay. We could save up. But it doesn't make sense to clean that up there until we get a rake, right? In my opinion. Oops. Oop. How much is the inspect? Medium leaf bag, 75 cents. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's buy a bigger bag. I had no idea we could buy a bigger bag, so let's do that. Oh, there's an image we need to collect. We got that. Great. And then this is $50. That's a lot of money. This is $7.49. So we should save up for that because we can then rake up leaves into this area and it'll suck it up. So that sounds pretty good to me. Let's just we'll get all this up here. Yeah, this buying the medium-sized bag is totally worth it. We made the right call checking out the price over there. This is going to be great. Less bags. Makes so much sense. Then... Oh, yeah, that was 80 cents right there. We're living the high life right now. Hell yeah. So I think instead of going for greedy grasp, which would be the next thing that we would save up for, and I think instead of that or dexterity, I think I'm going to go stupid and I'm going to get $7.50 and get a rake. And then getting the other upgrades will be easier because I will be making more money. And maybe I'm doing it in the wrong order, but I think this is the way to go. I think this makes a lot of sense. Oh, how do we get in there? Ooh, I can unlock it. I need a way to unlock that. I can't unlock it. It won't let me unlock it, so I can't get in there yet. Just fine. Okay. No. I was like, can I throw this in the well? No. Whoops. Okay. We got $3. So I could make upgrades here. I could put about getting upgrades. We're not worried about those upgrades. I want to blow leaves. Hell yeah. Doop, doop, doop. That noise was me trying to crouch, which I can't do apparently. Yeah, so once I get a rake, I can then repair this as well, and then I can shoot a bunch of that stuff into there too. Rake up a bunch of leaves into there. That sounds pretty good. Let's get another bag together here, and then we'll do that. Oh well. Can I make it from the porch? I feel like I can. Hell yeah, from downtown. All right, we almost have enough money for the rake, and then we can see how the rake works. I could just dump the leaves out, but I'm really enjoying picking them up, throwing them in bags. It's just fun. I like it. So I could just come up here and do that. It's pretty good. All right, we got enough money. Let's buy a rake, and then we'll do some upgrades after that. We're gonna buy a rake. We now have $1. Let's see. Collection. Oh yeah, because we got that one. Journal. Go shed shopping. We did one thing on the journal. So now I can switch between the two there. And now we learn how to rake. How do we rake here? Oh, okay. We can do this. Money does come up by doing this, so we are making money here. And then is there... Now there are rake upgrades, because of fucking course there are rake upgrades. So, it's good to know. Maybe we should have upgraded our hands before we did that, because there will be areas where we can't rake, but... I think this is working pretty good here, so we're just going to do this. I'm starting to wonder if this was the right call. I am now starting to second guess myself if this was the way to go. But you know, one of the things you can do now is rake a bunch of leaves together to make it easier to pick them up. So that maybe isn't bad. Okay, yeah, we can't unlock that. We don't have the ability to unlock that. So then we can switch this and then pick them up nice and easy because they're all right here in front of us. So that's pretty good. 275 to upgrade dexterity. So yeah, we can get them together. This looks like a game about sending your kid out to rake leaves, but you never tell them how to do it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, hey, there are a bunch of leaves out there. I would like you to not have leaves out there. Okay. We have enough for that upgrade. Let's get that upgrade. Great. We're almost done with the hand stuff there. Maybe we should save up for one of these here. I don't know. There are going to be plenty of places where we can't rake leaves up, so it's probably good to max out our hand things there. Probably good here. 62% done of the front yard, which is good. Which I guess this is the front yard, so good. I mean, we're a long ways from like the $50 we need for the leaf blower, but it would be cool to have the leaf blower. All right, so we got that done. Let's throw that there. Let's throw that there. Made some money. Not enough money, though. We need more money. Getting the medium bag was definitely the right upgrade. And I'm glad we looked, because I would have been very mad to find that, like, in an hour and a half from now. If I was like, wait, there's a medium-sized bag? We could have been stuffing more leaves into bags faster. I'm so mad. Go. Let me just make sure. Large bag. How expensive is the large bag? The large bag's not that bad. Let's save up for the large bag. This seems great. Let's just save up for that. Instead of our next upgrade, hand upgrade, let's just get a bigger bag. That sounds real good. We can rake up some stuff later here. Okay. Just pick up around here because it's plenty of leaves around. I mean, we got to get all these leaves eventually. I felt like playing this game while it was still technically fall because it just made sense to do that. All right. That should be enough money to get a large bag here. Yep. We had it. All right. Now we can go crazy here. Or we can rake up some leaves here. Just going to try to get some stuff into some piles here. Makes sense to me. And then we can pick up some of these piles. And we can get another hand upgrade once we sell off all these leaves. I'm starting to think actually the thing would be using the blower to blow them towards this, like towards the vent. Actually probably makes more sense than trying to rake towards it But repairing the other one will be a good way to get, like, some money right away. So, I don't know. I don't know the ideal techniques. But being able to tie off a bag was really smart. Being able to get a bigger bag size was real good. And now being able to get even bigger bag is very helpful. In my opinion. We'll find out how much of, you know, a bag of 500 leaves is going to get us when the time comes. So that's going to be pretty good. We're getting close to it. Just trying to finish off a section. We'll see if this unlocks anything or adds anything. Okay. Got a bag. Let's see what a 500 bag looks like. It just looks big. It's a big bag. Great. All right, $2 there. That's good. All right, let's look at 350 and 450 for dexterity. We can finish off dexterity. We're close to these here. Let's finish off the hand ones. Let's do that. Let's get all the hand stuff together here, and then we'll see where we're at and kind of see what direction we want to go in. Again, I don't know. It's very clear that, like, eventually I'm going to be able to unlock this and get in there, and then I guess above that as well, and get all those leaves. Like, there's a grill key. And eventually I'll be able to buy this and blow leaves. That seems good. TV. Garage door button seems to be jammed, so it's not working. So something's going on over there. We do need to get in the garage at some point. So, but right now, can't get in there. There's leaves in there. Oh, I gotta shoot a hoop. That is a challenge here. So let's fill a bag up here. And then we'll shoot a basket, or we'll try to shoot a basket. John just subscribed with Prime saying, why did today what you can leave for tomorrow? Thank you very much, John. Let's throw the emotes in the chat. Thank John for continuing their sub, using their Prime, which, as a reminder, folks, you can no longer use renew with Prime on the iOS app. You got to go through a web browser to do it, which is annoying, but a true thing. But yeah, thank you very much, John, for renewing your sub. Appreciate you very much. All right, we almost have enough for a bag here, and I'm going to try to throw the bag through the hoop and see how that works. If I can get that to work. Okay, so we make a bag, then we pick up the bag, and we shoot it. Oh, there is a sound effect. That's good. Hell yeah. Ooh, we got a... did I just unlock... no. Let's go to journal here. Hit the basket with everything you can. We did one of... oh, that's where we are. That's cool. Oh, and this... oh, there are a bunch of places. I didn't realize. Okay. There are a bunch of places here. So this is good to know. I will say some of the appeal of house improvement cleaning management sims are lost on me when I have to do it for my actual house. John, I understand. I was not super... I continue to not be super enthused with the very concept of like lawn care as a video game, because I have to do it. But I think this is fun, and I do collect leaves. I do rake leaves and all that. Yeah, but I didn't want to do lawn. Any lawn video game I'm not really interested in, because I am so allergic to grass and pollen that it really wrecks me. So I was like, I don't want to do that. We have $4 here. Oh, okay. So we can do more rake upgrades. I think I want to just do this one. I want to do this one here. Okay, great. We'll finish off the hand, and then we'll move on to rake. I was so interested in getting the rake, and then turns out you got to upgrade the rake before it's anything I want to do. We do need to do more baskets, so let's get in here and get some baskets going. We got to do 3 baskets shots in the court. All right, fill a bag, and then oh no, wait, it didn't go in. Oh nope. Oh shit. Whoop. Nope. I must stress, I am not doing this poorly on purpose. I have just not, I don't have it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We did it. We completed, wait, hit the basket with everything you can. It said we, does it have to be 3 different bags? 1 of 3? Jump into a big pile of leaves. Dump a leaf basket and press some distance. Click to... That's weird. Alright, well, whatever. Nope, that didn't work. I bet the distance is getting on the roof or throwing it from that roof or something. I bet that's the distance you need. That's annoying. Let's... Yeah. That's weird. Jump into a big pile of leaves. We can rake a big pile of leaves up and then jump into it. And we'll get more than that. We had 113 there. Dump a leaf bag from pressing distance. Tie bags full of leaves. All right, we're almost done with that one. So we can get some stuff going there. Oh, we can fix this if we wanted to. Yeah, there you go. Get a bunch of money there. And we can... Now that this is fixed, we can rake a bunch of leaves into there. Just make some money that way. We do need to bag more leaves to get that achievement, but while we're here, we might as well. We also do need to get the big pile of leaves thing, so we could just... And doing a big pile of leaves also makes sense for collecting those leaves, because you can just grab them all together. I wonder how much that is. That's still not enough. All right, let's rake all this together here. I don't know how we're getting that garage. Well, we'll figure it out. All right, we did get more leaves there. Let's bag up this. Bag. All right. We're doing pretty good here. Upgrades. Don't have enough for either of these. Our journal updated. I bet if we get the leaf blower, we can blow leaves into a pile big enough to then jump over there. Seems good. Okay. And we're... Oh, did we hit that one? The distance there, collect... We have enough for... Dexterity. We've maxed out dexterity. Yeah, we're doing good here. It's good. Doing some of these challenges and also getting rid of leaves seems to be in increasing our speed here. So that's good. So we are getting better at stuff as we do things. So that's good. So let's finish the front yard because we're almost done with the front yard. We did it! Our move speed is increased. By doing that. That rules. So now we'll do the entrance here. Try to finish off the entrance. This is going to increase our leaf value. So doing certain sections unlocks things. So we should have been, instead of jumping around and trying a bunch of different things, we probably should have just been doing one section at a time. Because, you know, we once we learned that doing the entrance there, or the porch there, gave us the ability to you know, tie off bags. Should have been going out the entrance here. Should have been going wild on this entrance. So. All right. Boom. Rake up these leaves in here. Big old pile. Increasing the leaf value sounds good, because we do have to get rid of these leaves, so we might as well be making more money to make it easier to get more money. Okay, and then we can switch over here, and then just start picking them all up, because now they're together, and so they're a little easier to collect. Okay. Take a bag. Toss a bag. Make some money. We do have enough money for these, but we're going for 575 to finish off our hand collection here. So the next bag will do more than do that. Then we can start making our rake make more money for us. That feels like the right thing to do. All right, we got enough for it. Oh, we don't. Yeah, this works. I mean, this also, like, if I'm getting sick of bagging, I can always do this and do something a little different here. And then I can always just go back to picking them up like this. All right. More than enough money to get Greedy Grasp. All right. Hands are at their, everything is maxed out on the hands, so now we can start maxing out some stuff here. Length, range, the sweep radius, and the leaf stickiness. Okay. And then we're almost ready to make leaves cost less money. So that sounds good to me. Or give us more money, I should say. Cost us money. Give us more money. Which sounds good. So let's try to finish off the entrance here. God. I'm so glad I noticed that there was the unlock to just make it so you just have to hold the mouse button instead of having to tap every single time. I think I would have lost interest in this game if I had to tap every single time there to pick up any leaf. I would have lost my mind at some point. All right, we are almost done with the entrance here. We finished the entrance. Now our leaves give us a little bit more money. It's great. Then we can also increase our move speed by doing this one, which sounds pretty good. Okay. And then let's find out if I can get another basket here. It dings, but it says hit the basket with everything you can. Oh, so with everything you can doesn't mean as best as you can. I think that might mean there are other things that we can throw besides a bag. Or did it mean throw every kind of bag and we fucked that up by upgrading our bags? I don't know. But it just said hit the basket with everything you can. And I don't think we can undo the kind of bag. I don't think we can downgrade our bags. So I don't know. I might have messed that up. I think it's with each item you can throw, says Orange Crash. Yeah, and that makes sense if that's what it is. Let's get that money. And then we can unlock this vent, and then we can start. Okay, so if we clear this area out, we can start sprinting. We haven't been able to sprint. We have the button for it, but we haven't been able to do it. So, and then, okay, so handle length. We'll do that first. Those achievements really don't do anything, but it's fun to do the things they say, hey, do this, so might as well do the thing they say to do. It's kind of a guide of what we can do in the game, so that's kind of neat. All right, let's go back to hand bagging here. we should also see, I don't think there is a bigger bag, but there might be a bigger bag. Okay, yeah, so there's not a bigger bag yet. Oh, you know what? I can't throw this, so we can kick it though. But we can't throw it, so I don't think I can... Looks like I can't throw it, so I can't throw that into the basket. But that's okay. I thought maybe I could. Apparently I can't. Alright, so yeah, no new bags yet, or... No bigger bag. Got $5. Leaf stickiness. Let's do that. Let's try to get a big pile of leaves together and do that achievement thing. But at the very least, it'll be easier to pick these up. And we can seem... It seems so far that we can rake on every surface available, so that's good. Mm-hmm. And then we can break these leaves up into a pile. You can also eventually blow things into a pile and that, you know, or towards the vent. That'll make a lot of sense to do. But we still get $50 for that leaf blower, and so that's gonna take a while. But if we start increasing our move speed, that also sounds pretty good. So what's our journal look like here? Oh yeah, we've only done 187. We've only done 7. Only hit 1 basket. Find a way into the garage. Don't know how to do that. I wonder if you have to blow the leaf, because we can see leaves there. Oh, you know what? It might be we have to crouch, which we have to unlock. It might be that we have to blow the leaves out and around before it will want to open. I don't know. There are possibilities to get into this garage, but it seems like that is the thing eventually we have to do. And also unlock some doors. We got to do that too at some point. All right, I'm going to switch this and start picking up. Let's make some money here. All right, bag that. We're going for increasing our move speed by finishing this area up. And then we can learn sprint eventually too. At the court. All right. Get it back there. We'll fill like 3 bags up, and then we'll take stock of what else we need to do here. Gotta remember when our bag was 50 leaves? Only 50 leaves in a bag? We've come so far. All right. Now we'll just grab them. Toss them towards there, and then go follow through. All right, we've got some money here for some upgrades. handle length here, and we can do sweep radius. Great. Now we can rake up leaves a lot faster, but let's just get these up here by hand, and we'll really rake the court. Hey, Lashbrook, welcome, welcome. I'm upgrading things to make it easier to get leaves, to sell those leaves, to continue here. The plot of this game is that I've woken up with amnesia, and I have an understanding that that has happened to me before, and there's so many goddamn leaves, and I want to get rid of the leaves. That is literally what we know so far. But as we pick up leaves and then sell them, we get money, and then as we clear areas, we then have the ability to get bonuses. Like once we finish the court here, we'll have the ability to sprint. When we finish the porch, we had the ability to bag leaves instead, or to tie bags off instead of having to immediately dump the bag. So yeah, we're making progress here. But also, what is a good way to say that? All right, our movement speed has increased. Cool. And we could just dump these leaves like this, or we can fill up a bag. We've now upgraded our bag twice, so now we have the biggest bag possible. You know what? Let's rake some leaves into here. We're going to rake some leaves into that. Let's use our rake here. Sure. Rake up a bunch of this stuff here. And also there are upgrades that we can do. And there's also some journal entries. We bought a rake. We don't have the money to buy a leaf blower yet. We've just been upgrading things. Because there are probably places where we can't use the rake or the leaf blower, and we have to do by hand anyway. So we might as well rake some stuff up. And then if we rake around vents that we had to repair, we make a bunch of money by doing that, which is great. Because the vents suck up the leaves. And that's a good way of not having to bag the leaves up and still make money. Raking is now definitely getting better because we've upgraded, which is the point of upgrading in these kind of games, is to... Oop, we're underneath the hoop there. Imagine starting a leaf blowing business, not having a rake or a blower, but still getting gigs. Yeah, I mean, like, look, due to the whole amnesia storyline thing, we did not get hired to clean here. This is us doing this because we have a yearning for it. Not that we are being paid, but we are not doing this as a business. I believe this is a deep yearning to do this. That is my guess, anyway. All right, we're getting close to the sprint ability. And we're getting close to having money for upgrades for the rake. Which would be good. So we can switch from this now to just picking up everything in this pile, which is probably faster. But I want to use the rake because we did buy it. And we did pay to unlock that vent. And then, of course, it is good to remind ourselves that... yeah, we want to do this. We want to do all this stuff here. We want to get all this stuff. Oh, we have an upgrade here we can do. I also like the weird kid style shoving the leaves into the vent to get rid of them. Yes, and we get paid for that as well. Leaf stickiness seems good. We'll pay for that. Or rake, and then we can test that out. Make a pile. Oh yeah, let's check the journal. Jump, we've only had 187 leaves for the pile. We have not dumped a leaf bag from an impressive distance yet. Really, we haven't hit the basement with, or hit the basket with everything you can, which so we only done one of the three. We have not collected, we've only collected 2 mysterious photos. We still haven't found a way into the garage. But maybe someday we will. I do think that crouching might be the way in, or perhaps it's blowing the leaves out of there, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't actually know how to get in there. All right, now we go here. Oh, filled our bag. We can fill our bag pretty fast now. But yeah, when we only had 50 leaves in a bag, this was rough. So this is way easier now. All right. Let's toss that over there. Toss that over there. Here we go. All right. Upgrades. Oh yeah, we can afford the length here, so we'll do that. And then, yeah. Try to get the leaves that are like in the... And then let's try to rake some of these leaves together, make our life easier. We can, of course, just rake. Yeah, we should be raking this way here. If we can rake these leaves together, it just makes it easier both to collect and to dump them into the vent. So, makes sense. But yeah, if we can get the sprint ability, that'll be good. And then we'll see about unlocking something else. See what else we can unlock in this game. Let's get sprint, because that would be nice to have. All right. Okay. We are almost done with the court, so oh yeah, you can also press V and it'll show you what other leaves you have in other areas that you're not standing in. So if I go like this and I press V, you can see it goes there. I don't know why you'd want to do that, so I still haven't figured that out. Okay, finish the bag up here. We can't run yet. I keep trying to run. Go there. And then... we did it! Now we can sprint. Alright. We have done all visible leaves in this area. The only leaves we haven't done are the ones in here, and we can't get in there because we can't. I don't know if it's crouching or what. So let's go. Let's hit this button again. We'll look at this for a little bit here. Can't buy anything there. Can't click anything here. Battery can't buy. This costs $50. Press this button to open the garage, and it kind of works, but doesn't fully work. So it's like, okay, we can't do that. Can't unlock that. We can't unlock that. We can't jump over it. I thought maybe we could jump over it. We got run and jump. Can we run and jump? No, we can't do that. We can't get inside the house that way. Can't get in there. There's nothing else over here. this is not a thing that we can open. So what's this do? That doesn't seem to do anything. Well, if it does, we can't interact with it. Can't interact with it. Nope. I was like, maybe it'll let me get in there. No. Fuse box. Well, oh, let's go into the house. I was like, there's your problem. So, we get the key to the grill if we clean the shed. There's no leaves in the shed, but there are leaves above the shed, right? Like that's leaf love laugh. That's terrifying to see that. Nothing here that we can interact with. Nothing here we can interact with. Can't do that. I really want to be able to jump this, but I don't think we can. Because there's leaves up there. There's leaves right there. But I don't know how to unlock this. My assumption is it's something here. Find a way into the garage. Let's get rid of these leaves here. I don't have enough money to do anything else. Can't rake under there. Wait, what? Why did that work? Oh, you have to hold it down, and then I'm going to have to run, like, sprint to get in there? Okay, so I have to open it the whole way, and then sprint to get in there. Okay. So it's holding it down. That's what I had to do. All right. Sprint. Run, 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 run. Not fast enough. What am I doing wrong? Am I faster with the rake? No. Okay. So I gotta open it until it's opened all the way, and then sprint as fast as I can. So we'll hold it. No. I'm gonna figure out this fucking puzzle here at some point. Run, 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 run. We did it! We fucking did it! And then once we do it, it stays open, and then we get our collectible. And once we get through, it magically stays open, it doesn't come back down. And then we can unlock that door at some point. We could grab this, and we can get our 2 out of 3 by doing a basket with the basketball. Whoops. No, we can't do that yet. Oops. So we needed both movement speed and decrease movement speed and increase sprint to make that happen. And now you get to watch me be bad at basketball. I'm sure you're all very excited about that. I wonder if there's a way to break this. There is! I figured it out! The ball is now somewhere else. I did break it. The ball is now somewhere else. I'm going to have to go and get that ball somewhere else and come back here. That's cool. But at the very least, we can now collect the leaves. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I want that. Okay. Eternity team. Foolish cow is missing. Polish cow is missing. Not foolish, Polish. All right, let's collect all these leaves, I guess. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way to, like, sequence break and get in here. If any speedrunners have figured out a way to do that without having to rake as many leaves or something. There's, like, a weird, dumb way to do it. But if there is, I don't know what it is. Oh, we can jump on that. Get ourselves a big bag of leaves. Okay. We can also punch a bag of leaves, and that's just kind of pushing it forward. You can do that, and I don't know why you can do that, but you can. I'm not clear on that. All right, we did find a way in the garage. And our collection now has grown to 3. And then our upgrades are... This is the next upgrade, $6 here, so... If we finish this, apparently we just get $7, so... That's pretty good. Man, that took me really way too long to get into this garage. Figure that shit out. That took way too long. We did do it, though. Give myself some credit for that. All right, let's pick up these leaves now. We'll cash them in and get ourselves... Oops. Man, that basketball, I have no idea where that basketball is. We'll get the sweep radius there. That's good. It's all right. I did try to pick up that soccer ball, and you could only kick it. You couldn't grab it and then throw it. So, Arcade Paradise is a better trash bag throwing mechanic. I mean, I do like that mechanic. You're not wrong, but I think this one's fine. I do like punching a bag of leaves. That's fun for me. I think that's fun and cool. And you could also, these don't break, you could just toss them willy-nilly. Okay. $6. All right, well, we'll get these ones that are over here. Okay. It's fun going from Power Wash Simulator 2 to this, because I did play Power Wash Simulator 2 today, where I had a big area, a big thing in the barn, or the farm, that I didn't really want to do, and I was like, oh, I hope I can unlock something else to do here and take a break from it. Whereas this is just, yeah, all right. We just got a bunch of money. So let's, before we spend that money, can we unlock this door? We can. We can get in there. So we can get inside the house, which we probably will do. But I just want to see. This is still locked. We can close the garage door now. And now the garage door does stay open. I just want to know that. Yeah, so we can grab the ball, but we can't... We can't, unfortunately, throw the ball. Okay. So we can't unlock that. We can't unlock that. So the only place we can go is in through that door, the garage. So we will do that. Let's buy some things here. We got 16 bucks. We'll increase that. Yeah, handle length. All right, let's open the door here. Hey, it's the ball. Oh, and we can... Oh, great. There's another place to put leaves, and there is a downstairs full of leaves. And there is a vent here. And that vent we've repaired. Because we might as well repair that vent. Let's grab this basketball. Oh, I have to hold it, that's right. Let's try to get this shot. I want to get this basket. Now we can at least retrieve the basketball if I fuck up here. All right, so... That went too far. I feel like I gotta get a good, like... That was an air ball. But if I go too... If I shoot it like that, it's gonna be too much. That's too much. I need to arc the ball better. Go from back. Yeah, that's just gonna go off the rim there. Whoa, that felt better. That's not good. All right, we'll pick up more leaves here. I realize this is not... Watching me do this is not great. That's too much. All right, let's go back. Let's try that. Let's go back here. Even farther than 3-point. Oh, off the back rim there. Yeah, that's too much. I needed more of an arc there. Whoops, I just dropped it and didn't shoot it. Oh, okay. No. That bounced off the roof. I gotta be careful. If it gets on the roof of there, I don't know how I'm gonna get it. Nope. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna give up on the basketball. Let's just, let's get the ability to crouch up in here, maybe, or at the very least, we're gonna go down in here. There's a gnome. Okay, we can't unlock the vent yet. But we get the key to the shed roof. Okay, that's cool. If we finish down here, and our leaf value goes up. So let's do down here before we do up there, because right now we don't need to crouch. We will need to crouch to get into here. But we can't unlock that yet anyway, so let's just, we'll toss a bunch of bags up there, and then we'll get some money in here, increase our rake eventually. Our raking stuff here. But increasing our the money we make for leaves makes a lot of sense to me. Would you say that this is a Metroid-like? Well, Lord Crashington, we didn't start with the leaf blower to see like all of the cool shit we could do with the leaf blower, and then lose the ability to blow leaves with a leaf blower, right? So to me, that is a classic part of a Metroid like game, or a Metroidvania, is the like you have an item, you have cool abilities, and then you lose those cool abilities. To me, anyway, that's important. And we didn't have that. There is backtracking, which some people will hate and some people will think is totally fine. Oh, we have $10 here. We should get leaf stickiness. Yeah, it's good. This is good. We like this. Get our big piles together here. We can also jump on a pile of leaves at some point here. Yeah, we can get that in there. Great. Thank you, leaf stickiness. What the fuck that means. But yeah, if we finish this up, then we can go up there and do the top and get the ability to crouch. But we can also go to the shed roof when we do this, so that's cool. At least check that what that looks like. All right. Just pick up all these leaves here. Get all these done here. This would be, the blower will be really good for this because you could just walk down the stairs and blow all the leaves there, but we don't have the ability to do that. Got more leaves for our journal here. Yes, 425 leaves, so great. Oh. Oh, fell all the way back down. Oh, collecting so fast now. Get out of there. He fell back down. Get out of there. Get out of there. It does seem to say, I don't know what it saves. Oh, all right, great. We are increasing our leaf value here, which is great. So we can get some money here and get some upgrades. We could, instead of upgrading our rake, we could start... Oh. We could start saving up for the leaf blower, but I'm okay with that. We're doing it one step at a time. Let's max out our rake and then we can start saving up money. Also now, we'll be making more money. Oh, so I think when we hit 50%, we unlocked one of the things. And so that's when there are two things you can get in an area. Yeah, you get it one at a time. At the 50%, which is good to know. Get up there. Oh. Get out there. Get out there. We're going to make so much money. All these leaves. Get in here. All the, look at this money. Oh, this is crazy. already we're at 17 bucks. Got enough money to upgrade a lot of this here. We'll upgrade leaf stickiness. I like that. And then handle length. Great. So far, anyway, we can't get any faster at this stuff, right? Yeah, we maxed that out, so we can't do anything like that. But... Oops. Let's get what's around here. All right, let's get everything done down here. We can move up top. Or we can do the shed. Okay, so it says that there's something in here wasn't done. We're at 99.9%. Oh, there they are. We did it. So we have the key to the shed roof. So we can make some money there. And let's go see that. I mean, obviously we have to do out here, but... Let's go to the roof. Let's do the shed roof. We unlocked it. We could punch it or grab it. We did it. Yep, we're really maxing the stickiness here. Get up all this stuff. Forgot. Okay. Now we have more up here. This lets us see that there is like a pool area over there that eventually we'll have to unlock. And we did it. That was pretty good. We got onto the shed. We're only at 15 M instead of the 10. We got 10. We need to get 15. We didn't get that. That's okay. We should get the rest of this down here. We might need to be able to crouch to get these leaves back. No, I can do it. Okay, good. Because we haven't unlocked crouch yet. But we can get grill speed here. Oh. Oh yeah, we have money here. Oh no, we need 950 to max that out. Okay. Guess we should rake. Try not to have anything drop. That would be annoying if that doesn't count it because it dropped somewhere. I don't know how that works. So let's just, instead of raking, we'll just try to bag everything up here. Yeah, there was a leaf that fell. And that did count, so gotta be careful of leaves falling. Let's just try to get all these over here so that doesn't happen. Ah. We'll have enough money now to get another upgrade, but so. Next bag we fill, I'm gonna toss it and then we'll oh, movement speed has gone up, hell yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna trade these in so we can get another upgrade of the rake. And that's enough for sweep radius. And then we'll keep increasing our rake stuff here. But like I said, I don't want anything to fall down here, so I'm just going to hand collect everything as much as I can. Like this, because I'm afraid if I rake, it'll blow away. And then a leaf will get stuck somewhere, and I won't get my percentage points. And I don't know if there's a way to reset if things get fucked up, or if you have to quit and exit, come back, and it'll reset like where the leaves were or anything like that. I don't know any of that, so I don't want to get stuck in this game. Hell yeah. Was that more than 10? Nope, that was still 10 there. Makes sense. Still got to do that basketball, but I can do that on my own time. That doesn't have to be on stream, since I was not good at it. This will be really annoying to do with the 50 bag. It'll take forever. Okay, almost done up here. We did it. We unlocked the grill. Where's the grill? I have no idea where the grill is. So, I don't know where the grill is. I know it's not here. I know it's not something we can buy. We don't have the money for that. Oh, if we did. Let's get our bag together here, and then bag up what we got. Bag up what we got. We have enough money to upgrade this, and we're one upgrade away from upgrading our rake fully. Can't get in here. Oh, we can get in there. Huh. Okay, so we have... Okay, we can't get in there. Okay, we don't have the money to repair that, but we can take this, throw it there. Oh, this is the grill. We unlocked, this was what we unlocked. We unlocked the ability to get here for where the grill is. Okay. And we got another photo. Got that. That's $10. We'll repair that. Oh, didn't love that noise. Sorry about that. All right, we now have all the items we need to get this done here. Actually, I wonder if this can go through, but we can throw it. I don't know if it can... I don't know if it can get in there, but now we have 2 items we can throw. We did it! We did one! We did one basket. I don't know if that'll fit through, but we did do... We got the item we needed. We unlocked the leisure area, and we now have 2 out of 3 baskets. And I don't know if this is going to fit through there or even be possible. We did get the basketball, so that's good. I'm just trying not to get it so we have to go through the garage to get into the other area to get this here. I don't know if this might be too big to go through the hoop, but we can try it. This might be a red herring, as they say. That went behind me. All right, I think I'm gonna give up on this ball here for a while. Well, I'm gonna give up on this ball. Let's, we'll do back here and get the crouch ability. I wonder if I can even unlock this down here. I haven't been able to, but I wonder... We'll do the crouch ability. This is a small area. It's not actually that small, honestly, but... this area would be a lot better with a leaf blower. Oh wait, we can rest on this? Hey, that's fun. Oh, there's a photo up there. I don't know how to get at it. Can I grab that photo from here? No. Oh, I can collect it. Great. Hey, thank you. Sitting in this chair allowed me to find an item, a collectible that I probably wouldn't have gotten otherwise. I would have been searching everywhere or looking at a guide for all the items. I'd be like, did I find that one? Having it on another window or another monitor and then going back into the game to look for the thing. Because that's definitely a thing I would be doing if I wanted to get all of them. Which I might want to get all of them. I don't know. All right. Shove that over there. There are a lot of leaves over in here. We could, you know, we probably should do the raking trick. Yeah, we should be doing this. We definitely should be doing this here. If we repaired a vent, if we spent the money to repair a vent, we should be using that vent. Saving ourselves the ability that, you know, the hassle of having a bag. Just making that change. Get the crouch ability. We're not going to get the crouch ability on this stream, but I will get it myself. I think I'm going to keep playing this game. I'm going to actually sit up a little bit here. I do think that I will be playing this game. I have been having a good time with it. It's been fun. There are obviously more places to go. We're here. We just unlocked this place. I do like that it's set in one near connected area. Hey, Lord Crashes, I think it's really fun. So we still have a grill here, and grill area and pool area, which are, you know, around there. And then the maze, we can upgrade our strength. What does that mean? Why do we need to upgrade strength? For carrying stuff or throwing things, maybe? I don't know. There's a basement area. Yeah, we still got the shed roof. This gives us the crouch ability, which is going to lead us somewhere at some point. We've got the greenhouse. And that unlocks a secret room, which might be that crawl area there. I don't know. We'll get the basketball court. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. And we've got a lot of the collectibles. These vents are doing work. Thank you, vents. We'll play for a little bit longer here. I'm having fun with this one. But yeah, I could see a streamer that does like long streams here would do, you know, a longer stream than I'm gonna do in here. You know, would like play this game once, you know. But I can just get it done in one session. I don't know. I'll put it up for a vote for my 3, 5, and $10 patrons in December if they want me to see me play more of this game. We can't get in there yet. Can't unlock that area. We can see through the fence. There are leaves back there. So we're going to have to get in there at some point. We'll punch the swing. Oh, we have money here to upgrade. We can, we maxed it out. All right, we've now maxed out everything. So now we need $50 for the leaf blower. That is, obviously we can use money for the vents in the other areas, in the grill area and in the pool area. We can get those vents working, especially the vent in the pool. If that feels like definitely the way to do it is to blow leaves to the vent in the pool. So we'll see if I can get to $50 by the time I go back to that area between this and the grill area. Because, yeah, I feel like unlocking the vent or repairing the vent and then just blowing the leaves in the pool into the vent is probably the way to go. And then we'll just break some leaves towards this vent. Get this going. We're already at $20, so we're on our way. Now that we're getting more money for leaves. Oh, I forgot we had this bag. Might as well just put in there, and then we must also dump leaves that we have in our hand here. Yeah, we're already on our way. You know what? Hell, let's try to do it. Let's try to get the leaf blower on stream. I'll go a little long. Might go a little past 11. I want to see what the leaf blower looks like, right, on stream. I feel like that makes a lot of sense, because I don't know if I'll play this game again on stream. I might, because it's pretty relaxing. We already have Power Wash Simulator 2, which I'm definitely going to do next month, so I'm like, I'm definitely going to do Power Wash Simulator 2 again, because I feel like I'm going to be playing that monthly on stream. But there are 5 Tuesdays in December, so I will have the opportunity to play a lot of games here. And I already, obviously, I know that, not obviously, but I am going to show off some of the Nubby's Number Factory at one point, because there was a cosmetic update and like a new challenge that's like fucking impossible. I did it once. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do it again. I don't know if I can pull it off again, so I'm like, but maybe I'll do it on stream and just make myself real salty. I don't want to show it off, because it's really cool, but it sucks. So I'll be doing that. I know in December I will also, let's just collect all these leaves here. In December, also the last Tuesday in December will be Pat Bear's Anime Club Live. Also, hey, I mentioned it on stream yesterday, that I couldn't put out Pat Bear's Anime Club episode 1, I want to say 163, whatever the latest one was. I couldn't do that one on Tuesday because it was held for review, and I had to edit the video, and then it went through a review process, and I was able to. I don't mind if it got demonetized, but it wasn't that it was demonetized, it was that it was going to be blocked in certain countries, and I didn't want that. And it was going to be blocked on mobile, and I didn't want that either, so I took care of stuff there. That got taken care of, so we're all set on that. It is my look at Ocean Vale, which is a new streaming platform, which has a bunch of stuff, a lot of it which is an adult nature. And just talked about it a bit, the history of it, and then went and looked at the website. I did get a monthly subscription to that website, so I don't expect to keep it for more than the month, but I did get it. All right, yeah, so right now a bag of 200 leaves is getting us $3, so we're getting there. We can fill up our bag here. Were you trying to do an iceberg review? No. No, Dirty, I just like, it was a new platform, and I got asked about it like in the summer. Somebody said like, hey, this show is on something called Ocean Vale. What is that? And I was like, I don't know what that is. And I looked it up and went, oh, okay. Because it was a show that I assumed would end up on, well, like a show like the Isekai, the Onsen Isekai, which I was like, nobody picked this up. And somebody's like, no, somebody picked, Ocean Vale picked it up. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. And so I went and looked it up and went, oh, okay. Sure. So I just like went and looked at the website. And then a couple images from that website I had to edit out of the video because YouTube was mad at me. And I was like, yeah, makes sense. And like I said, if they were like, oh, we're going to demonetize this video, I've been like, that's fucking fine. Do whatever you want. But instead, because it's not like I make a ton of money on those videos. My money comes in from members, people that are members on my YouTube. That is a lot of, or not a lot of, but it is the bulk of the money. And then also, right now they're paying more than they probably should for YouTube Shorts because they want people to get YouTube Shorts and to do it. So I do pretty okay on my YouTube Shorts. Beach ball one of these days. So that's the money I get. So I don't mind that. It's that people won't be able to watch it. All right. $50. Are there upgrades? Looks like right now there are not upgrades. We did get enter the jungle. Buy all upgrades. Acquire bag ties, sprint, and crouch abilities. Okay, so we do need the crouch ability. It says that buy all upgrades, and there aren't any upgrades here. So I feel like, oh no, sorry, leaf blower. I'm not even looking. That's how tired I am right now. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so air spread, power, and airstream width. Okay, so we got a leaf blower now. It would have been, like I said, it would have been great to have that down here to blow up, but we can try it out. Let's close the door, and then let's try to blow some leaves. Let's blow leaves at the vent. Hell yeah. Now, obviously, upgrading this is going to be really good, which we haven't been able to do here. We haven't been able to upgrade it. We can also blow. This is going to be nice. Just blow all this out of here, so I don't have to worry about this this swing. So we can just blow all this over there, make our life easier. Yeah, this is pretty underpowered because we haven't upgraded anything yet, but we will be able to upgrade at some point. So that'll be nice. We'll just blow that over there and then get it later. This is still pretty fast, even if it's not, like, uber great. And because we're just blowing it into the vent. That's pretty awesome. The leaf blower game, yeah, Lord Crashton had been talking about earlier about a game about blowing leaves. The leaf blower game lets you make piles of leaves that you can jump into, though it doesn't look as good as you'd want. Okay, sure. All right, we'll just pick up these up here and then sell them. I'd like to get like one upgrade here, so let's see. Yeah, we can get the air spread upgrade. We can get $10 doing this here, maybe. Or there at least we'll get the crouch ability, and then we'll call it quits. I keep that this might be the mark of a pretty good video game, in that I keep saying like, oh, we'll do this and then we'll wrap up. Oh, we'll do this and then we'll wrap up. So that's probably the mark of a good game. But one thing we should do is we can't really. All right, I was like, can we blow this bag? And we kind of can, but not really. All right, so we'll. Whoops. Oh, the one. You know what? Let's do the thing I wanted to do. I don't know if we have enough money for it. Yeah, all right, sorry. I keep changing my mind about what I want to do here. The last thing I want to do is I want to blow leaves into the vent in the pool, because I think that'll be cool and fun to do. So let's get like money. We need some money here to repair that vent, and then we can do all that. So we'll. We could upgrade that, but I want to go and. There we go. Run, 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 run. We can't crouch yet because we didn't finish that. That's okay. We can get in here. How much is this to repair? $15. Okay, well, fuck. Oh, that's broken. We can't even do that. Well, we'll repair that. We can do that. This might make us some money pretty fast here. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. All right, this is the way. This is the way here. Is the combination leaf blower and after you repair the vent. Yeah, this fucking rules. Then we can repair the other vent, and then we can blow leaves into that vent. All right. A lot of this was satisfying. This is unbelievably satisfying right now. Like, that is ridiculously satisfying of a thing to do. Is to just blow leaves, hold down the mouse button, and just make a bunch of money blowing leaves into a vent. Ooh, the greenhouse. We can unlock the greenhouse by doing the pool. Alright, now we can upgrade the power of the leaf blower, which will then make money happen faster. And now we can upgrade the air spread. I was right. This is unbelievably satisfying and good. This is the way I want to do this from now on. Just get this in the corner here, and then we can rake it out of the corner so that we can then blow in, but we'll do this for now. What else can we buy? I'm going to save up for that. That seems good. And $28 for that, so. Yeah, this fucking whips ass. Oh, great. As long as there is a... Yep. Alright, so now we can rake this out of the corner here. So we can get behind it and then... Or, yeah, behind this corner and then blow it all towards the center. So now that we've done this, we can now stand in here and blow that towards the money. Have you played Lawn Mowing Simulator? As I mentioned, I believe Moonjon said it wasn't necessarily looking to do these kinds of games. I have not played Lawn Mowing Simulator because mowing the lawn makes me sick, like physically ill, because of my pollen and grass allergies. So I do wear a mask while I do it, but that still doesn't make it better. So I don't want to play that video game. Because lawn stuff makes me, yeah. It just reminds me of how my real life, I don't like it, so. So yeah, I've never played Lawn Mowing Simulator. Air spread. I mean, eventually we're going to get stuck in here. I'm not going to be able to blow leaves towards the center anymore, which is okay. There we go. Come out of there. Go there. Go towards the center. Make me that money. Make me money. Make me money. Yeah, eventually we're going to have to just either rake or pick up. But right now, you can just kind of push it all in there, and it's great. Might as well just push it all into a corner. Get what we can in there. I'll finish this spot up, and then we'll be done. I know I've said that about 2 other things, but I mean it on this one. We're going to finish the pool, and we'll get the greenhouse key. Also, our leaves give us more money now, which is very important for the game that happens. So we got that going for us. Oh, I'm getting caught on this there. Automatically was sending me up. So I'm just going to blow everything in here so it's together, and then we will, then I'm just going to pick it all up, and it'll be done. I'm going to have to throw this bag, huh? Because I can't... Yeah, I can't dump it in there. So I have to get a bag, and then I have to pick up that bag, and then I have to throw it up. Oop, that didn't work. Pick up this bag and throw it up there. Get all this together here. And then, oops, not what I want to do there. This is so much fucking slower than just blowing the leaves in there, but it'd be hard to get all these leaves going to the center there, so we might as well just do this method. Bag up a couple things here. Grab a bag, toss a bag up. Hey, you know what? Maybe I can do this. Yeah. There's enough that I can blow them in the center here. This is the better way to make... Yeah, this does work so much better. Blow leaves there. Get them moving a little bit. Get them moving a little bit. I did have to clean some one of my gutters of the house here, for real, not for video games, and that was really annoying. But it's one that just gets a lot of stuff because it's where like 2 parts of the house meet in the corner, and so it just becomes a magnet for leaves and stuff that don't want to go out of it. So I had to get in there and do that part, which is annoying. I guess I can just do this. My rake is fully, unlocked and all that. All I have, I mean, there might be something else. This is where things say, like, what it does, so I imagine this is the last thing I need to upgrade. It's the last thing I'm going to buy, because there's nothing else for sale in the shed, but maybe there's something else I don't know about. It's possible. Alright, I'm going to fill this bag up. We're not going to finish the pool, but I'm going to finish this bag here, or climb out, and, can't unlock the maze yet. Oh, this is annoying. So yeah, you definitely want to put stuff in vents, because there is no bag back here. You have to go through the house. So, you got to throw them that way. Toss it through there. There's no, unless you can light the grill and throw them in there, but I bet you can't do that. So yeah. Yeah, it's giving me this beeping noise because it's like, you're full, buddy. And I'm like, I know. Great. That's 29 bucks. We'll do power. We'll upgrade the power. All right, one more throw. And then we'll go and raid somebody and hang out. Oh, I'm so close. We did it! Hell yeah! We did the thing. We hit the basket with everything I can. We did the objective, so... We still have to enter the jungle, which maybe is the maze. That's the jungle. Oh, there's a lot of leaves in the greenhouse, huh? Pool at 18,000, that's 29,000. That's a lot. And then there's a secret room, which I think is maybe that. Or here. There's the basement, which we were in. And then, oh, maybe the secret room is that crawl space there. I imagine that's probably what that is. But, yeah, we still have to finish this area here, which is fine. And then try to get in that crawl space. But, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I got that. All right, so I have to get all these upgrades here. Spend all my money on the width and power and spread. But that is going to do it for Leave It Alone. And maybe I'll play this again on stream because I had a good time. I mean, I went past 11, which I rarely do. So that's an indication that I was interested in this game and had a good time playing it. As mentioned, I am going to go on a raid. My stream next Thursday. Or sorry, this Thursday. My next stream is this Thursday. That's what I want to say. We always end with a raid, as John says, indeed. And we are going to raid my friend Lunar Jade, Heather. Heather is currently playing Voron Raven's Story, which I don't know what that is. But apparently right now she is a bird, and I don't know if she's a bird all the time or just right now. But we're going to go find out what that is. My next stream, which is this Thursday, I will be finishing up a model kit that I've been working on. The what do you call it? I forget the name of it over there. The red Astray, or the Astray red frame SD Advance. And then after that kit is done, we'll be starting a new thing, which my my $10 patrons are voting on right now. As Lashberg says, time to make it like a tree and leaf. Time to make it like a banana and split. Thank you all so much for being here. Please come back on Thursday for another good time stream. I'll see you then. Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving is this Thursday. I'm going to stream anyway because I want to. So come for that. Thanks everybody so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.